Hey there, Wargamers, Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, ready to bring you some more Age of Sigmar. I am busting out my Beast Claws once again, mixing it up though, and not bringing a single Thunder Tusk. We'll see how much I miss them. My opponent for today, Melissa, is bringing the Slaanesh forces, a good amount of characters, and we'll see how she does compared to good old Scary, who's our resident Slaanesh player.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Let's start off by looking at the Ogor Mawtribes. So I'm running Thunderbellies for nice quick Mournfang cavalry. My grand strategy is ready for plunder, and I will be inspired, because I do have slightly less points today. My one and only leader, which is very different in the way I normally play, is going to be a Frostlord on Thunder Tusk. Command trait will be touched by the Everwinter. The artifact of power, he's got the Seat, and then the mount trait is going to be a Rimefrost Hide. Battle line choices, I've got 3 identical squads of Mournfang pack that have Gargant Hackers, and then a pair of Thunder Tusk Beast Riders with Blood Vultures. I'm jamming all of this into a battle regiment, so I am a 1-drop list today. Okay. Moving over to the Slaaneshi forces, Melissa, what have you brought today?
I've brought a Godseeker army for the Warlord Battalion, and I'm bringing Celeste, Sigvald, the Mask, the Contorted Epitome, an Infernal Enraptress with the Artifact Amulet of Destiny, and my general will be the Vice Leader, who has the command trait Symphoniac, Artifact Flash of Despair, and the Spell Lore Hysterical Frenzy. My battle line is the Blissbarb Archers, Demonettes, and a Seeker Chariot. My other bounty hunters will be the Fiends and Twin Souls.
There we go. 2,000 points on the nose of Slaanesh. The battle plan for today will be the Lurkers Below. So it works a little bit different. Still going to be 5 battle rounds, but some of the special rules. Objectives cannot be controlled in the first battle round, and in this battle you must control the objective on the border of your territory before you can contest the objective at the center of the battlefield. In addition, you must control the objective at the center of the battlefield before you can contest the objective on the border of your opponent's territory. So yeah, you can't just go take all the objectives immediately. Now for winning in this, starting from the third battle round, a player immediately wins a major victory if they control all the objectives on the battlefield. If neither player has won a major victory by the end of the battle, then the player that's completed the most battle tactics gets a minor victory. And then if those are tied, it goes down to grand strategy. So there's no actual victory points in this game, it's just battle tactics. And here we go, forces are deployed. Nice and subtle for the Beastclaw Raiders, I have just deployed everything on the line. So on one flank we have some Mournfang Cav, in the middle there one of the Beast Rider units, more Mournfang, Frostlord right up the middle, his other friendly little Beast Rider unit, and then of course the rest of the Mournfang. Let's see if I can get any of the Slaaneshi names right. These are Twin Souls, Demonettes, you've got your Chariot, Sigvald, this is the Epitome, Celeste, the Mask, Blissbarb Archers?
Yep.
Okay. The Fiends and
Infernal Enraptress.
Yep, the creepiest model Games Workshop has produced. That's the one whenever I show new people, they kind of go, ugh. So, forces are deployed. I was able to 1-drop. And looking at this, I don't really know what my battle tactics would be turn 1. I don't have a bunch of good range. I like the chance of a potential double turn, so I will have Slaanesh go first. But I guess before we get right into that, I should tell you folks what we're using here on the board. So this is a GameMat.eu gaming mat. This is one of the double-sided ones. And then this is all studio level terrain. So they do have a mat that matches this by studio level, but it also matches with the other stuff. So I figured I'd show that off today. But now, Slaanesh turn 1. And we're ready for Slaanesh turn 1. Kind of a weird turn for this mission, so it's usually kind of picking a throwaway, because I don't think there's any you can particularly do. So what was the throwaway going to be?
I'm going to outmuscle your non-existent Galatian veterans.
Yep, that makes sense. May as well do one that you can never get at any point in the game. Other than that, what's your heroic action going to be?
Heroic willpower.
Willpower or leadership?
Oh, leadership.
Yes, okay. So leadership on who's going to try to get the extra command point?
I'm going to go with the Mask.
And looking for a 4-up?
Nope.
Nope. No grand stories are told today. And over onto this side, I'm going to do the exact same because I'm not going to be in range to unbind anything because of the weird deployment. So yeah, let's just try to get an extra command point on my one and only hero. I do! Alright, next in the hero phase. I'm learning this as I go. You are going to... This is the one where you sacrifice a wound to the mirror.
Yes.
Right, okay, cool. And then it's got a 6-up ward save
Yes.
that you're hoping to not pass?
I'm okay either way.
Okay, fair enough.
And
there
it
we go.
goes off.
So that does 1 wound. So that gives you a bonus to hit, but more importantly, it does a wound to you for depravity points.
Correct.
Very cool.
But I'm going to do my ward. And I get it.
Okay. So there you go. What was the first roll, just to see if the wound goes?
If I got the +1 to hit. And then the second roll was for...
Okay, so there's 2 rolls you can make with it.
Yes, because it has the Amulet of Destiny on it.
Oh, okay, cool. Next up is going to be the mask, adding D3 extra attacks. So I'm going to heal D3.
Oh,
okay, so
just
you get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll see if I get there. Then the other thing we're going to pick is the Twin Souls, and they're going to go for the...
Ego-driven excess.
Which one's that?
That allows them to re-roll their hit rolls.
Cool. And so now spells. You got, what, a grand total of 4 you can cast? Mm-hmm. All right. Contorted Epitome casting.
Mystic Shield.
Okay, nice and simple. Is it just a base reroll this gets to cast? Like it gets to reroll any of its casting rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see if you can get a shield off. Yep, a 9 is good enough, so the shield is up. And then any other casts from it?
Yeah, it will do Arcane Bolt as well.
Okay, cool. Just in case I get close. Okay, yeah, that's another 9. I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
It gets both the spells. And just to clarify, the shield is going on to the chariot. And then I'm not within range of anything else you want to cast, so that's going to be it for casting. Anything else in the hero phase?
Nope, that's about it.
All right, cool. So we're on to movement. I'm going to show off where everything currently is, and then where it all ends up. And that's the movement for all the Slaaneshi forces. I mean, fairly conservative, just taking board position, getting themselves up the board. I don't believe there's anything else you have to take care of. There's no shooting that you have in range. There's no other abilities or anything fancy like that.
Nope.
So that's the end of the turn. Obviously not going to get your battle tactic because there's, no real good ones at turn 1 for you. So let's get ready for Ogre's turn at number 1. Okay, so starting my turn here, looking at my options. I'm probably gonna pick out muscle as well. I could hypothetically score that depending on what's going on, but I don't think that's gonna be a real viable one for me. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother with worrying about that because I think there's other easier ones for me to get. So that'll be my throwaway. And then my heroic action will be just getting an extra command point on my general because I don't really care for anything else right now. Does it work on a 4? It doesn't, but who cares? Gonna go for leadership on, was it the vice leader?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And it works, you get an extra command point. Huzzah!
Yay!
Over to hero phase. The other stuff I gotta worry about is I do have a prayer, so let's try that. I'm gonna try to call in the pulverizing hailstorm. If I do, I'll only be able to hit the chariot. But let's try it. Does the prayer go off? It does. And then on a 2-up, you're going to suffer D3 mortal wounds, because that's the only thing in range. And you don't. Woo! Very good. Alright, that's it that I care to do in the hero phase. We're going to go ahead and move everything else up and show you the final position of it all. And the moves are complete. So, Mournfang Pack just moving up aggressively. Thunder Tusk moving just enough to get into range to throw a snowball at the demonettes there. And then in the middle, we ran. There was not a redeploy. Decided you were going to accept the charge if it was happening. Which kind of makes sense because you'll have a decent counter charge, unless I double turn you. And then moving everything else up. I could have run these to maybe get a charge on the Fiends, but I'd rather only get 1 charge going instead of 2. So yeah, that's it for movement. We're over to shooting. Beginning of the shooting phase, I must unleash the birds!
Ah!
So we've got the vultures going from here, and from here. I'll put them both into... How many wounds does the chariot have?
7?
It's only got 6, so I'm not particularly concerned about it right now. So instead, let's put them into... we'll start to bully the mask. So on 2 ups, you're going to take mortal wounds. Huzzah! The birds have found their mark. That's 2 mortal wounds onto the mask. Now, does the mask have a ward save?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Of? 4 up ward save. Okay. Go for it. Okay, the birds have not found their mark.
Not today.
All right. And then over to shooting proper now. We're going to have this first Thunder Tusk go ahead to target the demonettes with a snowball. Throwing the snowball into the unit of demonettes. There are 20 of them there, so I am looking for 4s to cause mortal wounds here. Fun mechanics, go! Okay, yeah, this sounds not that bad. Only 3 mortal wounds to the unit. And there's the harpoon launcher. This is 4s and 3s with a little bit of rend. And yeah, just using the Vice Leader's command point to all-out defend this. So 4s to hit. Yeah, I missed. Very good. All right, give you a shot from this side of the board. We're gonna move over to the dirty snowballs here, and I'm gonna put all of the shots from everything into the mask. We're gonna start off here with the Beast Rider. So looking for 6s for mortal wounds. There we go, 1 mortal wound out of the bunch. Looking for a 4 ward save. Aha,
No.
so there's a mortal wound through. And then I'm gonna roll, sorry, for the crossbow now. 4 to hit, it would have been 5 actually, probably. But a 2 doesn't hit. And let's try the snowball off of the Frost Lord into the mask as well. Looking for 6s. Yeah, there we go, there's the average. 2 more mortal wounds into the mask.
All right.
You get your 4 ward. Pass 1, fail 1. So the mask is taking a grand total of 2 damage. And down to 3 wounds remaining. That's it for my shooting. We're going to go straight over to charges. So the charge on the Mournfang Cav here, I think I got to show it was a 4 or a 5. I can't remember because I do have the Frost Lord nearby for the bonus to charge. Big numbies! Yeah, 9 will make it into combat. Get 'em. And I have been kindly reminded that the mask has a 6-inch pile instead of a 3-inch pile in, so I can't get away from it. So I may as well just pile in here just so I can get some, I may as well charge here to get some swings on it. But let's see if I can do the mortal wounds first. Rolling for the mortal wounds onto the chariot. 9 dice, I'm looking for 5s. So the chariot is gonna go ahead and take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
All right, and that's it. So end of the charge phase, nothing else to happen there. Start of the combat. Locust diversion, I gotta be an inch away for that to work?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I am able to pile in, so I'm gonna go ahead and pile them in and get to swinging. Now that I'm piled in, gonna allocate the attacks. The one that does have range on the mask is gonna throw everything into the mask, and then obviously everybody else is going into the chariot. I will be all-out attacking. The mask is gonna go for an all-out defense here. So let's do the swings into the mask first. The tusks, I get 4 attacks here, looking for 3s to hit now. Okay. And then 3s to wound. I'm rolling well, so we got 3 wounding hits. Mask is going to go back to its 5-up save with the all-out defense. Okay, stops 1. There's 4 damage in the pool that you're going to have to ward against.
Okay.
All right, 4 ward save. You take
Not
1
too
damage.
bad.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. 2 swings with the Gargant Hacker. 3s to hit. And then 3s to wound. No! Fails to wound.
Woohoo!
Okay, so the mask stays alive. And we're going to do all the attacks into the chariot next. So this is going to be the Gargant Hackers into the chariot, hitting on 3s. And we got a couple fails. Wounding on 3s. Okay, 4 wounding hits. What's the save on a chariot? There's going to be 4 6-up saves.
I saved 2.
Well, you made 2. That's still 6 damage that goes through, though.
Oh, it's dead.
Very good. Okay, we're done there. Now the mask gets to swing. All right, you got what, a grand total of 7 attacks right now?
Yep.
Because you get the 1 bonus one. Hitting on 3s. You get to re-roll the 1 fail that you have in there
All right.
because of my move characteristic. Yeah, it still fails.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. 4s to wound. Okay, 1 wounding hit. Rend -1. I think I'm on a 5-up save now. Well, it's not a 1. I take 1 damage.
All right.
Okay, there we go. That turn went better for me than I thought. We're not worried about Battle Shock anywhere. I think all we got to worry about is depravity points. So 1, 2, 3, if my math is correct. So So it begins. Big roll off for priority on turn 2. Melissa wins ties, but I'm just gonna roll higher like a bully. Boop. 5 to 4. Uh-oh. I gotta think about this. This is a... It opens me up to a double turn later. Oh, but I like playing aggressive. Alright, so here's my considerations, folks. Here's my thought process. I take the double turn, I do a bunch of damage, potentially cripple your army. And then, you know, feeling good about that. But, if I take the double turn, you make that the proving ground. I can't actually hold it, which will mean that objectives are going to be tough for me throughout the game. Which, technically, if I let you go, I'll be able to hold that objective. You know what? Fortune favors the bold. I'm going to continue to be aggressive. I will take the double turn. Let's go Ogre's turn 2. Also, yeah, technically you do have to roll battle shock because you might get Mini's back. Oh, you did roll a 1! Dang it! Okay, so you get what, D6 back?
I have to check. I'm not...
Yeah. You get D6 back. You had lost 3. Oh, well, they're back. Yeah, I just looked it up and it says add D6 models to the unit. So I guess you do get 6. The other one too. I think technically you had a arcane bolt you could sling over there and do a mortal wound to me.
Oh yes.
So it'll take 1 more damage. All right. Start the turn here for me. I'm gonna go. This one's mine. So my general is gonna be trying to destroy. Does this have a ward save?
Mortal wounds only.
Mortal wounds only with the ward save on it, though.
2+.
What? All right. I'll pick the mask as my target that my general's going to kill.
Okay.
I'll make this work. And then my heroic will be trying to get a command point on my general. Survey says command point is not given to my general. Opting for heroic leadership on a 4-up?
Nope.
No. Okay. Good. There's no heroics happening this turn whatsoever. I need to roll for the... Let's do the Everwinter's Blessing. Or no, something Everwinter. All right, yeah, Grasp of the Everwinter. I said it right eventually once off camera. And that's only going to be on the mask. So on a 1 or 2... Okay, good. I didn't actually want the Mortal Wounds because that would have denied me my battle tactic. I don't know if this was the right call, but I'm going to try it anyways. Let's go ahead now and have... Oh, you do your prayer, but I don't really care. The only thing I could I could probably hit the fiends with it. Yeah, we'll try to do the prayer over there. And this is for the D3 mortal wounds, potentially. So, the prayer first on a 3-up. Nope, didn't work. Well, fine then. We're going to go over to movement. I'm going to get everything moved, then give you a recap after, and we'll show off any redeploys that happen. Okay, so for the first move, that was the Mournfang running up. You are going to redeploy the Vice...
Leader.
Okay, yeah, I'm never going to remember that. So, D6 redeploy. For an inch.
I'm just going to scoot
You're not
back
getting away. Well, let's get the rest of the moves going. Moves are completed, just moving the board up. So we've got the Thunder Tusk here. I did move the Frostlord up somewhat aggressive. With his other elephant friend, and the Mournfinger getting ready for a charge over there. Power Ogre whelming. So it's at the start of the shoot phase. Your
Vice Leader.
Vice Leader does the
Lash of Despair.
Gotcha. So the only unit within 6 is the Mournfang Calf. So 4 if they take a mortal wound.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see what we got.
Nope.
Okay. Good at rolling ones. I must begin by sending the birds. Yeah, okay, so we're going to send this bird at the mask. We'll start with that. So the mask taking a mortal wound on a 2-up. The mask does take a mortal wound. You get a 4-up save on that. And you make it. So I'm going to send the other bird into the mask. Okay, that didn't work. Dang it. Bird's proving to be totally ineffective against the mask. I'm going to go ahead and have the Snowball from the Frostlord now target the mask. Okay, so it's going to be 12 dice going into the mask. 6s for mortal wounds. Okay, there's potentially 2. You get 2 4-up saves to make. 2 4-up wards. Right. If you fail them both, I get my battle tactic.
I
Okay,
passed them
I guess
both.
you passed them both, so okay. I guess that's an alternative. Dang it. Next, let's have, Frosty Moo-Cow. All right, we're going to do the Beast Riders back here. We'll target the big unit of Demonettes, because I'd like to bully them down. So the Snowball and the Bow as well. Hitting you on... Sorry, this is the Snowball looking for 4s. That's a spicy roll. So that's 9 mortal wounds.
On the Demonettes?
All right, chopping them down. And we got the Bow going in. 4 to hit. 3 to wound. Oh, it did a thing. 6 up save. Oh, they make it. Okay. We don't lose D3 more of them. Very good. That went suspiciously well. I'm going to have this one now, Snowball. Yeah, if I can crush those Demonettes, I feel a lot better about life. So I'm going to throw the Snowball and the Bow from this Thunder Tusk into them as well. Okay. All right, show me 5s. Okay. Half of them. I got 2 more than I should have, so that's another 6 mortal wounds to him.
Oof.
Pretty good. So it's going to make it a tougher charge for me. We're going to go on to the unit of Mornfang here. I'm going to put the pistol into the claw leader.
Vice leader.
That's pretty close. It's got a claw.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot the pistol over. Do I hit? I do not. I could shoot the pistol here. I don't want to risk damaging the mask and potentially killing the mask, so I'm not going to. So instead we'll take this unit here and shoot the pistol into the fiends. Hitting on 4s. Okay, very good. I think that's it for my shooting. We're going to go right over to my charge phase, which will begin with my Frost Lord declaring a charge. Get +1 to this roll. Let's see where I can end up. 6 goes to 7. I could probably get to where I need to be. No, I gotta roll at least an 8, maybe a 9 to make it in there. So, gonna try that again. Can I show at least an 8? Yeah. There it is. All right, let's go. Okay, yeah, this one is a can pick, so I'm opting not to pick because I don't want to just mortal wound this thing. Because I do want to get a battle tactic early. That is important. Let's keep the good times rolling. We're going to go with this Thunder Tusk. No rerolls anymore. Just straight rolls. A 7. Probably not going to make it anywhere. No dice. Not getting anywhere. So that will bring us instead over to my Mornfang Cavalry, which will get a +1 to charge because I think the Hornblower... Either way, they're going to go 8 inches. They're making it in. Thrown 8 dice after completing the charge. Trying to do mortals, looking for 5-ups. Of course I... Yeah. Ooh.
Bye-bye.
So that's 5 mortal wounds to them. Assuming they don't have mortal wound protection.
Not this turn.
I think it's 2.5 dead. Well, that was effective. Let's go. I got one last charge to make, and that's going to be this squadron of Mornfang Cavalry. They will charge grand total of 5 inches. So they will make it in, but it's kind of a piddly charge. And that means I get 4 chances on 5, so of course I'm going to roll at least 3. I only got 2. Subpar. So 2 mortal wounds to the fiends.
Oh, okay.
End of the charge phase here. All I'm going to do is a roar onto the mask because I don't need it getting any more defensive than it currently is. Looking for a 3-up. You are not roared. All right, Locust of Diversion here, so on a 4-up on the Frost Lord.
I'm going to do on the other guys.
On the other guys? Yeah, that makes sense. Go for it. 4-up. They cannot pile in. They're stuck where they're at.
Yep.
And then, yeah, straight into combat. And we're just going to have ye old Frost Lord do his thing. Gonna pile away a little bit, and then swinging into the mask. I'm opting not to all-out attack, because I only got 1 command point left. We're going to all-out defense on the mask.
Yes, I am.
I should probably be able to kill her pretty easy here, but that does make it a little bit more difficult. Let's start with the spear. All right, the spear. So Frost Spear on 3s. That's already a good start. I think you might get -1 to your attacks. I'll look that up after because they gave the spear a new effect that I'm unfamiliar with. But 3s to wound. Okay, I got 1 wounding hit with the spear. -1 rend, so you're back to whatever your base save is.
All right, 5 up.
5 up.
I do not save.
No. Whoa. You got, what, 2 wounds left? And this is 3 damage.
Well, it has a ward. 4 ward.
Yeah, so you get the 4 ward, but there's 3 damage in the pool so far from that swing.
Okay.
All right, ward saves. Looking for 4 ups. You're going to make at least 2.
Oh,
You
just
don't.
1.
That is enough to kill off the mask. Bloop.
Goodbye.
And who's going to be swinging?
The fiends.
Yeah, that probably makes a lot of sense. Piled in like so. You're able to get 4 fully swinging and 2 with only the tails. Which attack are we doing first?
The deadly pincers.
Okay. And sorry, there was an all-out attack or no?
Yes, there is an all-out attack.
Gotcha. Okay, so hitting on 2s. Okay, now the dice are showing up. Yeah, that actually helped a lot because there's a lot of 2s in there.
Yeah.
And the 1/6 means that technically you get enough hits for all hits. And then, yeah, because you get an extra attack for every 6. You're wounding me on?
3s.
Cool. And 6 is your special. We gotta roll them separate. Decent. 6 regular, 6 1 damage attacks then. -1, so I go to a 5 up. Okay, so that's 6 damage.
Okay.
Darn it. And then we got 3 that do the D3 damage.
Yep.
Because you rolled 6s. So 5s. None of them. 3d3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. Okay, and then we've got these swings in now with the...
Barbed stinger.
Barbed stinger. Hitting on 2s, wounded on 3s. Okay, so you got 1 miss, but then you got 1 6, so
yep.
okay, balances back out. And then wounding on 3s. I would appreciate some fails. There they are.
I'll give you some.
Yeah, okay, so we got 3 wounding hits. These are 5s to save, because the Ren -1. I save 2, thank God. I fail 1, so d6 damage. Yeah, okay. It's 19 damage in the pool. Leaves me on 5 wounds left here. Well, that was horrible, so I'm going to go over here and swing. I'm not really sure what Twin Souls do, and I don't want to find out, so let's get rid of them. Swing with all the Gargant Hackers first. So these are going to hit you on 4s? Hit you on 3s. Oh no. It is on 4s. Now 3s to wound. And we've got 1 wounding hit. Rend -1. 5 up to save.
Oh, I made
Well,
it.
fine then. I'm going to look at the tusks. Much attacks with the tusks. 4s to hit. Uh-oh. It wouldn't have made sense to all out attack here, but still. I need to save my command point. These are going to be 3s to wound you. 2 wounding hits.
All right.
5 up saves again. They're -1 round.
Okay. Okay.
They're perfectly fine. Okay, I absolutely just bounce off of them, which I guess balances out the pretty decent roll on the charge. You'd swing back. Swing it back into me. What are you hitting on? Okay, so it's 4s with a re-roll because of the stance or whatever that they're in. All right, looking for 4s.
And 6s.
A bunch of 6s. And the re-roll says... you get a couple more hits. So 2 more hits in there, but then you get to throw 3 more in because of the 6s.
Yep.
Okay. 3s to wound.
Oh.
It's still not the worst roll, but yeah, that's not very impressive. You got, what, 3 wounding hits?
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. There's no rend on these, so I get a 4 up save. That failed 2, and they're 2 damage apiece.
Yes.
So I suffer 4 damage. Sitting 2 wounds left on the banner. All right, I've got 1 more swing. I'm going to stay right where I'm at. Swinging in, we're going to do the tusks first. -1 to hit, because of how... I think fiends are just naturally -1. 5s, so I've got 1 hit. And then I'm -1 to wound because of the unit size. Then yeah, looking for 4 to wound. It does not wound. 2 attacks with the Gargant Hacker, 5s. And then 4s. So I did wound with that, -1 rend, 3 damage. Looking for 6. No. 3 damage, which is I think enough to kill off one of them and put a wound on another.
Yep.
And that's that. We got to move over to Battle Shock tests, where I know I owe you 1 here for sure. I am brave 9 from eating, so I can't fail. I only lost 3. Then you owe me... Do you want to do the
Demonettes.
Demonettes, opting to spend 1 to auto pass them. Probably the clever choice here. And then what's the bravery on Twin Souls? Yeah, you're only going to fail on a 6 here. You didn't actually lose that many. Hey, they don't care. So yeah, other than that, we got to do depravity, which it's for every unit that's taken wounds, right?
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Oh, I know that's getting closer to keeper territory. Well, I do get my battle tactic, but at what cost? I think I put myself in a really bad position the more I think about this. I was feeling kind of cocky and kind of safe. But let's go to Slaanesh, turn 2, see what they can do. Started Slaaneshi, turn number 2. What is your battle tactic going to be?
I'm doing eye for an eye.
Yep, that's going to be
Right
kind of
over
easy.
here.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Okay. What's your heroic leadership? Or sorry, yes, what's your heroic action?
Heroic leadership.
Yeah.
And that
It's
is...
either going to be that or finest hour. Well, let's see if
Yeah.
we can get the 4 up.
All right. Nope.
Survey says no. I'm going to go for heroic willpower. Because I want to stop at least a little bit of the spells coming in. Hopefully, maybe. Both sitting on 2 command points. No rallies happening. And you've got 2. You got 1 for the beginning of the turn, and you're using the strategists from your battalion. Not too shabby. Huh? Let's do other Slaaneshi things. Starting over here, what do we got going on?
We are doing Conduit of the Damned. Infernal and Raptress is sacrificing a wound to get +1 to hit.
Okay, so the 2 up to see if it works.
Yep. It does.
And then a 6 up ward.
Yep. Nope.
No, so she takes a wound. Well, that's going to be more depravity.
Yep.
Spell time. So the Vice Lord.
Vice Leader.
I hate the name.
You're getting closer.
No, I'm not. Is casting, what's it called?
Hysterical Frenzy.
Yep.
Does
Not a
not
3.
go off.
Yep. Okay, very good. Next spell will be?
Overwhelming Acquiescence, cast by the Contorted Epitome.
Sure. That's why I can't play Slaanesh. I don't know the names.
Not good enough. I'm going to re-roll it.
Yeah, and he gets to reroll all casting?
Yes.
Cool.
Still not good enough.
See, this is why I don't take spells. Opting to go for an Arcane Bolt for number 2.
5.
Yeah, that's good enough. That works. Couple more wounds. Nope, not gonna use. Okay, yeah, not gonna try to stop that. I'll be fine.
All right.
Celestica's going last, and this is
Cast. Subvert.
Subvert. Okay.
Casting value of 7.
And a 6 says no, because you get no bonuses to cast.
No, not with this one.
Good, I'm glad. Okay, cool. That's it for spells. There is nothing else to take care of in the hero phase. We're gonna go straight over to movement. Show you where the Slaaneshi forces currently are and where they all end up. And we have finished moves. So the Demonettes, the Contorted,
Epitome.
yes, and the
Vice Leader.
Claw Dude
Yeah.
have moved up. We did have Sigvald and Celeste move up, which caused a redeploy, a 6-inch redeploy onto my general. And then, obviously not falling back. Everybody else hanging tight. So movement is completed. We're over to shooting. At the beginning of the shooting, you have the whip or something.
Yes, the Lash of Despair
Yeah,
on the
it's
Vice Leader.
pretty close to what I said. And this works so on a 4-up, you do a mortal wound to me?
Yes, for an enemy unit within 6 inches.
Not every enemy unit, just one?
Everyone.
Never mind, it's everyone. Okay, we'll start on the Mournfang.
All right.
Yeah, you can throw it right here. They take a mortal wound. And over to my Frosty Elephant.
Nope.
Does not. Oh, good.
1 depravity point for me.
Boop. You're getting there. Moving over now, we got the Enraptress, which is going to shoot. At who? I assume it's just the Mournfang Cav there. What's the range on it?
So it has one attack that is 18 inches, and then it has another one that is 24 inches.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
All right, which one of the two are we doing?
We are doing Cacophonous Melody on these guys.
Mournfang there?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you hitting on?
3+.
Okay, let's see it.
All right. I need more dice.
Please not more dice. Okay, so this is the more dice.
Yes.
1 damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
And I get +1 to hit because of the...
Oh, right. Okay, well, 2s then. Fine.
Yes. And I got 1 6, so I need more dice.
Yeah, you don't get the extra attack. That's just melee. Wounding on 4.
2 wounds.
Well, good. -1 rend.
Yep.
Will put me to a 5-up save. Pass 1, fail 1.
All right.
And then we got the Bliss Barbs going into my Frost Lord. What are you hitting on?
4+.
Not a terrible start. Wounding on 4s. There we go. 4 wounding hits? 4 wounding hits.
Yep, 4. Mine.
These are going to put me to a 4-up save. And then a 5-up ward from the Rhymefrost Hide. I take no damage! I laugh at your piddly arrows. Good. Any other shooting?
Nope.
Cool. Let's go to charges. First charge of the charge phase will be Celeste.
Is 8.
8, yeah, that'll make it.
+1 is 9.
Well, that's horrifying. I was hoping not to find out what Celeste did. Who's next on the charge?
Sigvald.
Sigvald? With many, many bonuses?
Yes, +4 total to charge. So he has a 14-inch.
Okay, he gets to go where he wants.
He's just going to go right here.
Ah, great. Over to here.
I'm going to start with the Vice Leader.
Vice Leader.
Is a 7.
Oh, let's see where it ends up.
Me?
Contorted Epitome next.
Also a 7?
Yep. And wherever it wants to go. Continuing to pick on the elephant.
I'll go that way.
And then last but not least, we got Demonettes.
Yep. An 11. Or no, 9.
Well, you made all your charges. Looking like so. Ooh. You gotta do your Locust Diversion, so Sigvald first.
Yep.
Targeting my Warlord.
Yep.
Warlord General.
Oh, he can pile in.
Okay, good. Celeste, targeting
The...
Mornfang?
Yep.
Yeah. Really need them to pile in.
They can pile in.
Phew! Okay, good. I've got my monstrous rampages. So, I'm going to roar at Celeste with my general there. Okay. Can't issue or receive commands. And then over here, I'm going to go ahead and stomp just into your... I'll stomp the Demonettes. 2, I do D3, 1 mortal wound to them.
All right.
Alright, so first thing we have to take care of the Vice Leader.
Doing Symphoniac.
Okay, I got the name right for the first
Yeah.
time and I get 0 credit. 0 credit. So on a 3-up doing a mortal wound. Oh, that works.
Okay.
So Sigvald piling to there, but real quick, at the end of the charge phase, you should have got D3 depravity points for...
Yes.
Okay, charging with your general.
Yep. So I get 1.
1 more, brings you to 9.
Yep.
We also get the roll for the Contorted Epitome to not be able to be targeted until after it's swung. So on a 4-up... Okay,
Yeah.
my elephant does not want to swing at you. I probably wouldn't swing at it anyways, but... Okay, let's stop delaying the inevitable and have good old Sigvald swing. Because of Sigvald's monster charge roll, I'm going to all-out defense here with my Frost Lord to try to keep him alive, because you get to make 10 attacks, because you rolled a 10 on the charge.
Yep.
Oof. And we got an all-out attack coming from Sigvald to negate my -1 to hit from being Frosty Cold. Here we go. 2 to hit. 6s generate extra hits.
2 6s.
Not bad. But like 4 1s or 3 1s.
Yeah, you know.
3s to wound. Oh no.
I'll take that.
Ah! These are going to be 4-up saves, and I don't get my ward save because it's Sigvald. I should have probably finest houred here. Whatever. 4s.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have helped a little bit, but not a ton. These are D3 each.
2 damage. Oh no, it is D3.
5 D3 damage coming in. Well, that's a good roll.
Yeah, not too.
I got 3 wounds left. Very good. And now you get your actual pick.
I might as well pick Celeste. And
Yeah, I
try
can
to
go first,
finish
Celeste.
off. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, that'll do. And piled in, and the division of attacks, you're going to do the 8 attacks into the Frost Lord and the bigger attacks into the Mornfang.
Yep.
Makes sense to me. And these are going to be 3s to hit.
Plus exploding 6s.
Which perfectly balances out the 2 ones
Yep.
that you rolled. Okay. 4s to wound.
Not too bad.
You get perfectly half.
Yep.
I am all out defense, so I'm back to my 3-up save after the 1 rend. So I failed 2, and then I got a 5-up ward. Okay, so I take 1 damage. I'm down to 2. And the 4 bigger attacks into the Mornfang Cav, hitting on.
4s, wounding on 3s.
These are 4s and 3s, okay?
Yeah. So everything hit.
The weirdest rolls ever. Okay, 3s to wound. 2 wounding hits.
Okay.
These are 6-ups. Failed them both. They're each D3 damage. Survey says 3 damage, that's just enough to kill one off. Okay, I'm fairly certain you'll be able to sustain the damage. So I'm going to go over here. I only got 1 wound left on one of these, and I'd rather keep them all alive, so I'm going to swing everything into the Twin Souls. Gargant Hackers, hitting on 4s. There we go. I rolled average. That's still good. Wounding on 3s. We got 3 wounding hits. These are rend -1.
All right.
But is rend -2. You get 6-up saves. Very good. That's 9 damage in the pool.
All right.
Get the ward saves out of the way. So here's 9 5-ups. Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
Got them. Looking at options, the next swing shall be.
The Fiends.
Yeah, that makes sense. Piled in like so, ready to swing. And here's the
Deadly
snippers.
Pincers.
Yep. Hitting on.
3s.
Okay.
Oh, lots of 6s.
Oh no. These pincers wound on 3s. But you're fishing for 6s for multiple damage.
I got it.
Yeah, you get a couple.
Yep.
So the 2 6s, I pass them both.
Okay.
Then the 9 regular ones, I'm looking for 5s again. That is, yeah, that's enough to kill me.
Okay.
Overkill by 1. Well, then the pincers. Or sorry,
Yeah.
the stingers would have got me.
Yep.
Boop. Alrighty, I guess we're moving over to here now. And we're going to have my good old... Always I'm an elephant. Let's see if I can just remove... Let's remove the demonettes. So I'm going to swing everything into them. Punches and kicks, 4s and 4s into the demonettes. Okay, perfectly average hits. And slightly below average wounds. 1 wounding hit, 1 damage, no rend. What's their save?
5+.
Okay, 5-up save.
Yep.
Dang it. Then we got the 4 attacks on 3s. Darn, I need that to work. 2s. So 1 wounding hit on that, -1.
All right, so 6-up.
Yep.
Okay.
And you rolled a 6 anyways. Huzzah. Demonette swinging in now. Normally hitting on 4s, you're going to hit on 5s because of the Frosty Cold.
All right.
That's an okay start. Wounding me on 4s. Okay, we got 4 wounding hits.
Yep.
Rend 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm on 5-up saves. 3 more damage. I am down to 10 wounds remaining.
All right.
That's it for the demonette. So I'm going to go over here and pile in and swing with my Mornfang. Gonna pile like so because of how close the fiends got. The Gargant Hackers into Celeste. These are going to hit on 4s. And then wound on 3s. 2 wounding hits. These are -2 rend.
Okay. So double 6s.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Crap. Dang it! I shouldn't have taken that double turn. These are the 6 damage. 4s with the tusks. Okay. 3s to wound. 2 wounding hits, -1 rend.
All right.
So 5-ups.
Double 5s. No.
Good, that's 4 damage.
Okay.
The Sarge swinging back into the fiends. These are looking for 5s. Okay, 3s. No, 4s. So it still wounds. -2 rend into them. That's straight 3 damage, so I think that kills 1 off. And then the tusks on 5s. And then 4s. No wounds. Okay, well I killed 1 off. Then yeah, back over to your characters. We can do them both because then my character goes.
Okay.
Vice Leader makes 6 attacks. Hitting on?
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, -1 rend.
Okay, so this will be 4s to hit because of the -1.
Alright.
Still got 3 hits.
Yep.
Not bad. I negated 1 at least with the ability. And then what was it? Force to wound?
Yep.
Okay. 2 wounding hits.
Yep. -1 rend.
-1 damage. 5 ups. Feel them both. 1 damage, right?
1 damage each.
Okay, cool. No more attacks from that. So you can just do the contorted epitome while you're here.
Alright.
Because the order doesn't really matter much anymore. Let's see what we got.
Alright. We'll
Give him the claws. Hitting on.
hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Okay, so
-1
4s and
rend.
4s again because of the -1 to hit.
Okay.
You just keep picking up dice. How many attacks is it?
It's 9 attacks.
Oh, okay. Many 6s.
Yes.
These are wounding on 4s. That's enough. Looks like 6 wounding hits.
Yep.
Looking for 5 up saves. Okay, I passed 1. I'm at 3 now.
Alright.
2 more attacks.
From the coiled tentacles.
Okay, what's the base to hit?
3 to hit, 4 to wound.
Okay, so 4s and 4s again.
Yep. No.
Very good. That leaves me on a couple wounds left. And then we're going to have my Frost Lord swing into Celeste. The tusks are going to be 3s and 5s. Okay. Not an awful start. The follow-up, we got 1 wounding hit, -1.
Alright.
Celeste was what, a 4-up save?
Yep, so he's at a 5.
Okay. Stop
I'll take
making all the saves. Punches and kicks are 3s and 3s. Okay, that's 1 hit. Fails to wound. And then we got the spear. See if the spear can do some damage. 3s. Ooh. Then 3s. So 2 wounding hits. Let me check the rend. -1 rend on the spear.
I take them both?
Failed them both. That's 6 damage total.
Ooh.
This kills the Celeste. Good.
Made you work.
Okay. I'm immediately obviously regretting my decision to pile in over there. But I was kind of stuck anyways. Killed a Fiend. I guess it's not the worst. That's the end of the turn. You're definitely at your battle tactic, and we get to count up depravity points. Mm-hmm. Demonette's got to roll a battle shock. You want to take care of that real quick? I don't think you can possibly fail. You only lost like 2.
Yeah.
But you're looking to roll a 1 to add d6 back.
Nope.
Okay. Whew. And that ends the turn at 14 depravity for you. So we're tied in battle tactics. You have much depravity, and my stuff's kind of tied up in an awkward position. Let's roll to see who's going to go first in the 3rd battle round. I'm winning ties, and roll a 5.
Ooh. 4.
And a 4. I will keep the priority here.
Alright.
Alright, looking at my options, I think I'm going to go eye for an eye, and I need to kill a thing, because you've killed a thing. Get my revenge, and then, ooh, what am I going to do for my heroic? I think I'm going to opt to go for just getting an extra command point on my general. On a 4. It works! Extra command point in the general. And the counter to that is going to be
Their finest hour.
on Sigvald.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't want to deal with Sigvald this turn. Yeah, makes sense to me. I gotta deal with Sigvald this turn. Let's get into the rest of my hero phase. I do need to roll for the Everwinter's Blessing, so I gotta roll for all these units to see if you start taking some frosty cold mortal wounds. Alright, so Demonettes, on a 1, 2, or 3, you're gonna take mortal wounds. It is them taking mortal wounds. They are gonna suffer 1 mortal wound. Somebody's very, very cold. And then we'll do the Enrapture, that's the Enrapturous, right?
That's
no,
Contorted
the Contorted,
Epitome.
that was pretty close. It takes 2 mortal wounds.
It has a 2+ ward.
Oh, yes. Bless. Oh, okay. Takes one still.
Yep.
And the...
Vice leader.
Yeah, I was getting there. I keep wanting to say claw leader. Takes 1 mortal wound.
All right, that one has a 5 up.
5 up ward. Okay. No. Now let's see if Sigvald is feeling frosty cold on a 1, 2, or 3. Nope. But we do have to roll here for the fiends as well. Nope, they're fine. Okay, it's just cold on that side of the board. We're going to go over to prayers, and I'm going to try to call in a little ice storm over there. This goes off on a 3 up. It does. All right, it's going to hit the demonettes on a 2 up. It does for 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
The mirror gets hit for 1 mortal wound. And then your character gets hit for 1 mortal wound. Okay, so you get a 2 up ward save in the mirror.
Yep.
You're fine. And then your character's going to 5 up.
Yep.
It's fine. Okay, so no mortal wounds, but you do lose 2 more demonettes.
All right.
That's it for the hero phase. We're going to go over to movement, where I'm going to put the camera down, and I need to be very careful. It's mostly because I made a big mistake over there, and I feel like a dummy about it. All right, movement's complete. Didn't give you the chance to redeploy anywhere. Decided to keep these 2 in combat, even though I don't love that decision. I'll put up with it. Mournfang are basically just ready for the charge. These Mournfang decided to fall back and take that home objective, and then the other Thunder Tusk has moved up. So we're over to shooting, where I will unleash the birds. Okay, so both the birds going to go into Sigvald on 2s. Crap. Come on! Use the birds of the MVPs. Okay, Frostlord's going to go Frosty Snow into Mr. Sigvald there. That's going to be 6 dice, looking for 6s. I got 2 on him. Huzzah! He gets his 4 up ward save.
All right.
Survey says he takes 1. Okay,
Yep.
So he's down to what, 5 wounds remaining?
Yep.
Very good. We'll do the one that's engaged now. I'm going to put all of everything into... We'll put the bow into the demonettes, and we'll do the frosty snowball into your character there. No, we'll put them all into the demonettes. Opting to go for an all-out defense on the demonettes, just trying to keep them alive. Let's see if I can get them with any mortal wounds on 6s. So they're going to take 3 mortals to get started.
Okay.
Then the crossbow, 4s, 3s. Oh, it hits and it wounds. You're back to your 5 up save after the all-out defense.
All right.
They're not, they're dead. They're dead.
Nope, they're dead.
Okay, we got them. That's the best they've ever done for that. We're going to go over here, and we are going to do the same thing into Sigvald. So we'll start with the crossbow. 4s. 3s. Didn't wound. Dang. Okay. And then the frosty ice. The snowball, looking for 6s. Just 1. That's okay. I did better on the other one than I should have. So he's got 1 4-up ward save to make.
All right.
And he makes it. Does not take a mortal. And then over to here. I'm going to shoot my pistol at the mirror. 4s and 3s. Dang it. That's that. Shooting is done. You don't have anything that's shooting, right? Because the
Nope.
thing goes off in your shooting phase?
Yeah, that's
cool.
correct.
Now I charge. Starting with the Mournfang. Their charge distance is enough. 9. 9 potential mortal wounds onto, I'm going to target your claw leader. Nope. Vice leader.
Yeah!
Yeah, I got it. On 5s. 2 mortal wounds.
All right.
You got a 5 up ward there.
Yes, that one's
Okay.
5 up.
Pass 1 fail when you're down 1 more wound. And the other charge is from the largest of the Frosty Moo-Cows. The only healthy one left. Charge distance +1 because I've got my general nearby. It's going to go grand total of 8. Yeah, I'm in. Go say hi to Sigvald there. So I get to go 7 dice. Looking for 4-ups. Come on, just jump on them. 3 potential mortal wounds onto him. That he's saving on 4-ups.
Yeah. 1 goes through.
1 more goes through. Brings him down to 4 left. Okay, so Locust's Diversion. Might not come up a whole ton here, but you never know. Who's he going to target with it?
I'll Go with the Frost Lord.
Frost Lord? Okay.
Yeah.
Frost Lord can go where he wants.
Yep.
Then you've got 2 characters here, so you can target each unit once.
All right.
So on to, we'll do the Mournfang. Mournfang aren't moving.
Nope.
And then on to the Thundertusk.
He
Thundertusk
moving.
is moving. Okay, cool. Then I got my monstrous rampages I need to do. Ooh, I'm gonna try to do the one that makes Sigvald swing last. I think this goes off on a 3-up.
Oh.
Let's read how this works. Okay, so that worked. We're gonna go now with my Frost Lord. I'm gonna use his once per game. He gets 2 rampages.
Okay.
I'm going to roar at you. Rar. You still can all-out defense. And I'm gonna try to step on you on a 2-up for another 2 mortal wounds on him.
All right.
Let's see what he gets.
4 up.
Pass 1, fail 1. He's down to 3 wounds left. And no worthwhile rampages over here. Cool. I'm knowing that good old Sigvald's got the strike last. That's it for the charge phase. Combat phase. Anything you got to declare in the combat phase? I don't think so. But... Cool. Let's go Mournfang Cav swinging here. What I'm going to do is Gargant Hacker. And so this Banner Bearer, everything's going into your Vice Leader. And then I'll also put the swings. Are you -1 to hit? On the Vice Leader? Any weird defensive tech? Okay, so this model's going to put all of its attacks. This one is going to put just its tusks. And then everything else is into the mirror.
All right.
Vice Leader's going to do the all-out defense. Let's see if I can get them. We're going to start with the 2 Gargant Hackers into the Vice Leader. These are going to hit you on 4s. Yep. I've got 1 hit. It's going to wound you on a 3. And it does wound. So this is -2. 6-up save against that. Close,
So
but no
close.
cigar. 3 damage, but you get a 5-up ward save. No.
Nope.
This kills the demon. Now all of the Gargant Hackers into the mirror. 4s to hit. A solid start. 3s to wound. Pretty good follow-up. We got 3 wounding hits on the mirror. That's 9 damage to the mirror.
Oh, that is dead.
Yep, that's an uber dead mirror. And now over here, let's go Frostlord swinging, because Sigvald has to swing last because of the Rampage from a Thundertusk, which is a kind of cool effect. So we're going to do the Frostlord. He's going to all-out attack, and he's going to use the Triumph to get +1 to wound. I assume you're going to all-out defense, Sigvald?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, no. We had talked about this off camera already. The intention was to have Sigvald do the all-out defense. We've talked about that, but then I swung over here first after I figured out how Strikes Last works. You would have been dead there anyways. We're going to take that back. Sigvald gets the all-out defense because that, yeah, was our original plan when we were trying to figure things out. Okay, so 2s and 2s into Sigvald with the spear. No, I got 2 misses. 2s to wound. 1 wounding hit. You technically get a 2-up save against this.
Woo!
Whew. Dip, dive, duck, and dodge away. You are -1 attacks, though, because of that effect from the Frost Spear.
Okay.
Punches and kicks are looking for 2s and 2s. Okay, good start. Strong follow-up. Wish I did that with the spear. You got 2-up saves on this?
That 3 saves.
Yes. Failed 1.
All right.
You get a 4 board save. Oh, you make it. So no damage. And then the elephant. And the Thundertusk swings 2s. 1 fail. And then these are 4s to wound. Ooh, only 1 wounding hit. You get your 2-up save because the rend isn't great. You make it. Just barely on all of these too.
Yeah.
Cool, let's go. I've got 1 last elephant to swing with before Sigvald gets to go. Do the punches and kicks, 4s and 4s. Okay, so we got 3. Only 1 wound out of that. He gets his 2-up,
Oh.
followed by a 4-up. Okay,
Okay.
so he saves it again. Dang it. Then the elephant kicks. Hitting on, these should be 2s and 2s. No, sorry, 3s and 2s. 2s and 2s would have been nice. 2s. That's 2 wounding hits. with the finest hour and all the defense, you're still good. Yeah, double sixes, you're totally fine. All right, that's all my stuff swung. Sigvald gets to go. All right, so Sigvald gets the -1 attack from the Frost Spear, and then you get -1 to hit from me being Frosty Cold. They're still all gonna hit because he hits on 2's base, so you hit with all of them. And then these are 2s to wound because the finest hour.
Wow.
Oh, we got 3 fails and 1 success. This was -2 rend.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I go to a 5-up save. No. D3 damage?
Yep.
Dang, that is
3
enough to
damage.
take me out. There goes the Frost Lord. Well, that is my general dead. And Sigvald's still on the loose. So I will get my battle tactic eye for an eye. I don't think there's anything in the battle shock. And the only thing left alive that took any damage is Sigvald. So you get your 1 depravity point. Start of Slaanesh, turn 3. What is your battle tactic going to be?
I'm going to desecrate your lands.
Yeah, that is pretty easy to do. Because the fiends are very fast.
Yes.
Yep, what's your heroic action going to be?
I'm going to do heroic leadership.
Okay, so a 4-up, presumably on Sigvald.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, he's gonna try.
Do his best.
Nope.
Nope, he's awful at this. I can't do heroics because I don't have any characters left.
Oh.
So that's intriguing.
That is interesting.
I don't usually build lists like this. In retrospect, I should have fallen back. I kept forgetting that you ignore wards. Sigvald's a beast. Yeah, that's that. I don't even know if there's anything to do in the hero phase other than this. Yeah, you get the mirror.
Yep.
So a 2-up to get the +1 to hit.
Yep.
So that works, and then you get a 6-up ward save. Oh no,
Yeah,
it failed.
so-
You took 1 damage.
Yep. But I get +1 to hit.
+1 to hit, and you get a depravity point probably at the end of the turn. You're gonna go straight over to movement. So Sigvald, fiends, archers, crazy heart lady. Moves are complete. So Sigvald's sitting there to prevent he kind of redeploys or anything, but also to be able to get some swings in. The archers run up. The fiends run to go take to desecrate my lands, and then you summon in a keeper close to Sigvald.
Yeah, why not?
That's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. Okay, that will bring us to your shooting. Do you have? Oh yeah, the archers are totally in range to shoot at stuff.
Yep, and
Archer's gonna go put all of their shots into the wounded Thunder Tusk. 4's to hit.
oh man, if only it was melee.
Right. These are gonna be 4's to wound now. Please stop. Okay, I might live through this. I got 5 wounding hits. These are on 5s. No, that's enough to kill me. I'm dead, you get no depravity.
No!
All right, so the harp is gonna make the 1 single shot into the Mournfang down the board. 2 to hit. It hits. What's the regular wound roll?
The regular wound roll is a 3+.
Okay, so you're looking for a 4 because the Mournfang being Mournfang?
Nope,
No,
definitely not.
Doesn't work anyways. Cool, any more shooting?
Nope, that's it for shooting.
Okay, charges.
Ooh.
Keeper's gonna gotta roll an 8 to make it in. That's a 6, and
That's
you
not
don't
enough.
have a command point for a reroll.
No,
Whew. Okay, cool.
they're not close enough for a charge, are they?
Probably not. Yeah, they're only running a shooting anyways. So that's it for charges. So the end of the charge phase, I got a monstrous rampage where my.
Ooh, I also get a locus of diversion.
Okay, so you can go for the locust to see if I get to pile in.
No.
I cannot modify where I am at. I am stuck there. I am going to step on you with an elephant.
Ooh, please don't.
2 up. Dang it!
Ah!
Oh, I kind of needed that. Yeah, we're straight over to swinging then. It is Sigvald v Elephant. Yeah, Sigvald's just hanging out. Well, even if you kill me, you're not going to get the middle with it being the proving ground. So there's that at least.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Now he is -1 to hit because it's Frosty Cold.
All right, so he needs a 3-up.
Oh, take that, nerd. You missed twice.
Oh, but I got a 6.
Ah, dang it. Wound gun 3?
Yep.
Okay. 3 wounding hits.
Yep.
I get 6 up saves on this.
-2 rend.
Yeah. Pass 1, fail 2. 2d3 damage. Survey says. I take 5.
Gonna kill him.
Yeah, 9 wounds left. So I'm not quite bracketed. All out attack with my last command point. Oh no, I can't because I have nobody nearby to order and I don't have a sergeant in there. Ah, dang it. Punches and kicks. 4s and 4s. It's okay, very good. Desperately.
Whoa.
Kill him! Kill him! I got 3 wounding hits onto him.
Alright.
So you get a 3-up armor save. Okay, he makes all of those. Elephant step on him. 3s. Very good. 2s. These are -1 rend.
Alright, so 4 up.
4 ups now. Only failed 1. D3 damage. For 1. I get a 4 board. Oh, he failed it. Okay. All that really does is give you a depravity point, but that's something at least. He's down to 2 wounds left. And that should be the end of your turn. So you get a depravity point. What does that bring you up to now?
I get 2 depravity points, 1 from the harp from earlier.
Yep.
So I'm at 5 now.
Back to 5. Okay, cool. No battle shock, and you get your tactic, no problem.
Yep.
Now it is a roll off. So we each control our home objective, but nobody controls the middle. And let's see. I win ties. I got a 2.
I got a
You
1.
got a 1. Okay, I'm keeping the momentum going. Beastclaw Reader's turn 4. I will desecrate your lands. Take that. See how you like it. Actually, yeah, I might have to kind of like awkwardly do it over here. Whatever, I'll figure that out. I'm gonna opt to go actually gaining momentum. So I gotta kill Sigvald and hold more objectives than you. So I gotta hold the middle this turn. It's not a proving ground. I got plenty of bodies around. That shouldn't be overly difficult for me to do. He says with complete and total confidence. Yeah, so that's that. I have no heroic. What is your heroic gonna be?
I'm gonna go for a command point.
That's fair. On a 2-up?
Yep. And I'm gonna do it on the keeper.
Okay. Keeper
He
gets command
makes it.
point. My poor rudderless army. We do get the Grasp of the Everwinter. Let's see if we can do some mortal wounds to Sigvald. It's turn 4, so he doesn't get affected. Fantastic. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, that's it for the hero phase. Let's get over to moves. So you've got 1 command point on the Seeker and then 1 floating. Moves are pretty straightforward. Moving up here, moving up there. No redeploys. That will bring me over to shooting, where I will send a bird and everything else at Sigvald. So the bird first on a 2-up. Stupid birds. And then I'm going to put the crossbow and the Frosty Ice at Sigvald. Does he want to all-out defense? The only one that this would help with is the crossbow, but I do have pistols that can target him as well. Yeah, gonna go for an all-out defense. Well, let's see if the crossbow gets him. 4s. Nope, that missed. The ice. Come on, Everwinter, bless me. There is 4 mortal wounds in the pool against him.
Ooh.
Oof. Let's see if we can get him. He's got a 4 board save and 2 wounds left. Oh, you nerd! You got 1 wound left on him. Dang it. All right, we'll throw the pistol from over here at him. 4 to hit. Nope. Throw the pistol over here at him. 4 to hit. Nope. Why is he immune to my shooting? No. Charges. Let's do the Mornfang Cav right here. They're charged with some bonuses. Doesn't matter. They're gonna roll a 8. That's enough. I realize I should have done that in a different order. That's fine though. 8 potential mortal wounds into the Keeper, because you are going to be unleashing hell with everybody that's nearby there. I'm looking for 5s on mortal wounds in the Keeper, and we've got 3 of them in there. 5s to hit for the unleash hell. Not a fantastic start. It's actually not that awful. You got 5 hits. You only wound Mornfang with unleash hell on 6s. That sounds like the most made-up rule ever. Nope, no wounds. We're good. Send in the other Mornfang. They get to go 7 total. I'm gonna leave the elephant to kill Sigvald. I'm going to those archers. Yeah, not exactly where I want to get, but not awful. Show me 5s. 1 mortal wound into the archers.
Oh.
That's what that looks like. Charge phase. End of the charge phase, I'm going to do my monstrous rampage. And we got to do your locusts as well. But the rampage first, I'm going to try to step on you. Step on Sigvald. All I need is a 2-up. No! I regret my decision. You got the locust to do here. And then I don't know if it matters over there, but you can do it anyways. All right. So we'll do the locust here first.
All right.
All right, so I can't even try to be sneaky, even though I don't have a plan.
Yep.
And then for the thunder tusk.
Nope.
Okay, so he's got to stick tight. Okay, I'm going to swing first into the keeper for sure. Here comes Gargant Hackers on 4s.
Get him. Eat him.
No! That's 2. Wound on 3s.
Oh!
Oh, no. It's falling apart. The tusks. Surely the tusks will do better. Okay, I got an okay amount of hits there. These are going to wound on 3s. Pretty good. Okay. So you're going to owe me a grand total of 7 saves at -1.
All right.
5-up saves.
Say 1.
I do 12 damage.
Oh, well, that's enough.
Okay, well, whew. Your pick.
I'm going to fight with Sigvald with 1 life left.
That makes a lot of sense. 5 attacks, 3s and 3s.
All right.
Okay, so you get to throw one back in for the 6.
Yep.
So 5 hits, 3's to wound. Ooh, 3 wounding hits, -2 rend, so I'm on 6-up save. Come on, little elephant, go! I passed 1, failed 2. How much damage? 2d3.
D3, yep.
4 more. So I'm down to 5 wounds left. Yeah, let's just swing to the archers, get rid of them. We got the Gargant Hackers first, 4s and 3s. Okay, so we got 3 hits. And they all wound. -2 rend. You only got a 6-up save.
Yep.
So that's 9 damage.
So there are 2 left.
Beautiful. And then let's see if the tusks can finish. We are hitting on 4s. Oh, yeah, this might work. Something tells me this might work. I gotta roll a single 3-up here. And we get them. -1 rend. Enough damage.
Yep.
All that leaves is my elephant trying to step on Sigvald. All right, punches and kicks into him. 4s. Desperately trying to punch and kick Sigvald. You don't have any command points left. Oh, 2 wounding hits. You get 2 3-up saves. Followed by that ward save. Oh, you passed both of those?
Yep.
3s and 4s with the elephant. Okay. Come on, little buddy. 2 wounding hits at -1. So you're on 4-up saves. Pass 1, fail 1. D3 damage. 2 damage, 2 4-board saves. Oh, we get him. Double 1s. Sigvald goes down. Good turn for me. That does mean I control the middle objective now. And yeah, you get 1 depravity point. Very good. All right, so looking at the board state, I do believe this might end up being game, unless you can pull off a miracle here. Because at the end of the turn, I'm going to control this objective unless you can stop me from it. And the only way you can stop me, because chances are you're not going to kill everything over here.
There's no chance of that.
To take away control of the middle, because then I'm not eligible to control that anymore. The problem is when the fiends come in, they only count as 1, so you'd have to kill me off. But chances are, it depends on the roll, the redeploy to get in. So, I think we said the battle tactic was going to be
Gaining momentum.
Gaining momentum. So you're trying to kill that, and have more objectives than me, which will happen if you kill me and I don't manage to get a good redeploy. Oh, I don't get command points. I can't redeploy.
Oh.
Never mind.
There's hope.
We figured out the problem.
There is hope.
Okay. Well, yeah, gaining momentum.
All right.
I'm gonna go for what heroic.
Heroic leadership. on the...
Oh, actually, yeah. Well,
why not? They
yeah, because you can't do it over there.
No.
I'm back and forth because I told you to do that, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah, you could just do recovery. I don't know what the right answer is anymore. Don't look at me.
I'll do recovery, then I can hurt myself more.
Yep. 2d6.
7.
What's your
So,
leadership? I guess you're a demon. Okay, now recover d3.
1.
Okay, back up to 4 wounds. What's next? You gonna try to hurt yourself in the mirror?
Absolutely.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, I don't.
Doesn't even work.
No.
The mirror doesn't care about you at all.
It wants to go home.
Well, I guess that's over to movement, so we have 2 moves. Yeah, there's nothing else in the hero phase, right?
No.
Okay. Fiends move up. It's a 7-inch charge. The Raptress sits still, and you summon another Vice Leader onto the board with the... You got 0 depravity now, right?
Yeah, I'm down to 0.
Cool. Shooting. Shooting going over into the Mournfang. You get 6 attacks.
Yeah, and that is 3 to hit, 4 to wound, so still -1, right?
Minus 1 to wound, yeah. So 3s and 5s, I guess, then. It's a mediocre start at best, so you get 3 hits. Wounding. Oh, you wound once. It's -1 rend?
Yes.
Okay, so 5 up save. I pass.
All right.
Now it's charges. Which one do you want to do first?
Do the fiends.
Do the fiends? Do the fiends get a bonus or a reroll or anything?
The whole army has +1 to charge, and
Okay, so you got to show a 6 to make this
yes.
charge. Make a 7.
Woo,
You're in.
barely.
There they are. And the Enraptress, is that going to charge?
Yeah, I'll go for an last stand.
Okay, makes sense.
That's 7.
Yep, and
so
you
that's an
need
8.
to show an 8. So you need
Alright.
more than 9 away. So, fails a charge. We're just over to one big rumble. Sorry, I misspoke, because it's the Vice Leader. I had the camera on the right thing. So it fails its charge, so we are end of the charge phase. My elephant will attempt to step on you. 2 up. Oh, that works now,
Yeah.
finally. 2 mortal wounds to the fiends.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Look at all those stupid freaky deaky tongues. Alright, so this is going to be 4s and 3s now,
Yep.
because the -1 to hit. There's some 6s.
Just
Looking for 3s to wound. Really fishing for 6s again. Oh, that's a good wounding hit. I got 5 that are 1 damage on 5s. I'm alive with 1 left. And then I've got 1 that's a 5 that's extra damage. Nope, it's dead.
wow.
Dang it! Only I killed Sigvald earlier. Ugh. So that does take that objective away from me, because you are still eligible holding yours.
Yeah.
And you decide the order. So yeah, you control that middle objective, which means I'm no longer eligible to control this one, because I don't control that one. So at the end of your turn, you get your gaining momentum.
Nice.
I don't think either of us thought that was going to work. Okay. I'll roll off for turn 5. I win ties. I got a 6.
I got a 4.
Okay, so I automatically just get to go. I have to go, otherwise you win. Prepare to get your lands desecrated. I also need to kill this unit, though, because if you go take that objective, you just win. So I need to take this objective back from you. That trends. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go desecrate their lands. That had already got marked as the proving ground, so it doesn't matter. You can't mark that one again, I don't think, in this one. Yeah, so there's no proving ground. You can technically mark your home one if you want, but it's not gonna make. It might make a difference. Whatever. I guess yours is.
Might as well.
You've got to choose them the entire game, so yeah, sure. I got no heroic action. Do you have a heroic action you'd like to do? All right, gonna go for leadership here.
Yep. On the Vice Leader.
Okay, Vice Leader gets it. All right, that's it for the hero phase. Let's go over to movement. I'm going to begin by moving these 3 Mournfang cavalry suspiciously up this way. And as soon as I finish moving there,
Redeploy.
run away!
Oh, good.
Okay, so my charge is that much more difficult. I will get the desecrate at least.
Back here.
But it will, well, I'll have to roll a heck of a big charge to make it in now. Darn. Okay. And then these lads are moving over here. All right, over to shooting. I'm going to shoot your fiends. Pistol hits on a 4. You've got 1 command point left in the pool. Did you want to all-out defense this? It hits. It does not wound, so you are safe.
Whew.
The next pistol, firing into this thing. It misses. I'm straight over to charges.
I think you need some new bullets.
Yeah, I don't know. It's making a lot of noise. They're having fun. Living their best life. Over here, I get +1 to charge. I think that actually is exactly what I needed to make it in. I think the most difficult way, but it's enough to make the charge with the +1. Okay. So yeah, let's see if we can do some mortal wounds to you. And these are looking for 5s. Ooh, you take 3 mortal wounds.
All right.
You get a, what, a 6 up ward?
Yep, 6 up ward.
Yep, get stepped on. You got 1 wound left. And then I declare the charge over there. And get them. Oh, did you want to, again, you've got 1 command point left. You could shoot at me. No. But you only wound me on 6s, so it's probably
Nope,
a bad idea.
I'm going to save that.
Okay, charge! I make it. 7 chances on 5s. Nice, you take 3 mortal wounds.
All right.
That's that. I'm going to elect to swing here first. So we're going to pile in. And I'm going to try to beat these things to death. Locus of diversion, which will actually make a huge difference. 4 up.
Oh, no! You cannot pile in.
No! Whatever. 8 swings on 4s over here. No, 8 swings on 5. You're still -1 to hit. You're not -1 to wound anymore, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, 4 more. 5s to hit. Hack them as if they were gargants. These are still 3s to wound you. Every time. Okay, I get to swing this twice with the tusks. So these are going to be 5s to hit. So we got 3 hits with the tusks, and then 3s to wound. 1 wounding hit. -1.
All right.
Looking for a 6 up.
Nope.
Okay, so 2 damage. One's got 1 wound left, but then the other half of the tusks. 5s. Oh, geez, there's only 2. 3s. 2 more wounding hits.
Any rend?
Rend 1.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, so that's another 4 damage.
All right.
There's another one down to 1 wound left. The Enraptress can hang out right there. Get your swings, but I only can swing back with 1 of these. Okay, so 3 attacks on what, 3s?
Yep.
Okay.
They all hit. +2.
Okay, you hit me 5 times. Very good. And then 5s? Or sorry, 4s.
4s.
Gotcha.
So 2.
2. What's the rend and damage?
-1 and 1.
-1, 1. 5 ups. I fail them both. Take 2 damage. 1's down to 4 wounds left. And your last command point on all-out defense. Let's see if I can do 1 wound. We'll start with the Gargan Hacker, because the other one's not in range. I hit you once. Because are you -1 to hit?
No.
Okay, so I hit you once. 3 to wound. It does wound. This is -2 rend.
Okay.
6 up save. Yeah, just 1.
Oh!
Stop. Stop it. Ah! 4 attacks with the tusks. Okay, so we got 2 hits, 3s to wound. 1 wounding hit. This is on a 5 up. Oh! How? I don't even know. This doesn't make any sense. And then the fiends get to swing.
All right.
All right, swinging in with the fiends now. Hitting on, was it 3s and 3s on the pincers?
Yep, 3s and 3s.
All right, let's see what you got. Not the best, not the, yeah, this is a pretty bad one. You get to throw 1 back in for the 6, so we get a grand total of 5 hits. Wound me on 3s.
And they all but one. So
Okay.
4 wounds. Minus 1 rend.
-1, so I got 5 up saves. Ooh, these are all single damage, but that's enough to kill 1. And do 2 more damage. 2 attacks with the stingers. Hitting on?
4s.
4s on these, okay.
They both
Well, you
hit?
hit them both. Ooh, 3's to wound.
Yep. They both wound?
2 wounds. These are still -1 rend.
Yeah.
5 ups. Pass 1, fail 1.
All right.
D6 damage because of my wound characteristic.
1. Or 2.
2. Okay, yeah, so leaves him with 2 wounds left. Not enough to force a battle shock test. Okay, so let me figure this out. At the end of my turn, I take this back. And I do manage to desecrate your lands over here. Because I count as many models on that. And that's the end of the turn. Let's go for Slaanesh turn 5. Okay, so we actually did some looking. And I think we're both confident enough to say
Good game.
GG. Because looking at this, we can't find a battle tactic you're capable of doing. Because the main one would be against all odds. And there's no way for you to get something from your starting army back onto this objective. You just don't have the speed to do it. These are kind of tied up. That is not quick enough. You could, if you could run and retreat, it would work, but you can't. And this is not from your starting army.
Correct.
Now, hypothetically, if it was, you would do against all odds. You take that objective. We have the same amount of battle tactics at that point, and the tiebreaker on it is grand strategies, which you would have and I wouldn't.
Yes.
Because you have 2 units back here, and I would only have 1. So I don't get mine, and you would have one thing left alive with an artifact.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there is not a battle tactic we can find for you to do right now. You just don't have the movement or the hitting power. So it is an ogre victory by the narrowest of margins. Awkward left-handed handshake. Very good game, and let's get ready for a post-game chat.
All right.
Welcome to the post-game chat. So, the narrowest of victories for the ogres. We did do some double checking, some double measuring. The fiends are not able to fall back and grab that objective because they're either out of range of the objective or they're too close to the unit of Mournfang. And the Enrapturous, it's the same problem. So against all odds, and again, we couldn't find another battle tactic. So the ogres finished with 4 battle tactics. Slaanesh finishes with 3. Mm-hmm. That was damn close.
That was very close.
Yeah, I guess give me your overall impressions of the game. Have you played against the ogres much?
I have not, and I was terrified. So I'm glad I lasted as long as I did.
This was a really cool game. It was a very difficult choice for the turn 1 to 2 double turn. I think in the grand scheme, I probably picked wrong. I could have been a little bit more defensive, but I'm used to playing Stonehorns, which is the other big monster for ogres. Mm-hmm. That one's the super aggressive one. Way more damage. There's no ranged ability on it, but it is a monster in close combat. Like triple, quadruple the damage output of those things I was using. And they all have a 5-up ward save built in. So, yeah, a bit of a different experience. But yeah, this is a weird list. I'm glad I got to use it. I guess how do you feel about the Slaanesh list overall? Hindsight being 2020, you borrowed some of our models, you used mostly your own. Mm-hmm. Is there anything you would tweak in the list?
I might swap out the Secret Chariot for a different battle line unit. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this lineup compared to other lineups I've used. So it seems they each have some symbiosis going on, but then they also are solid on their own.
Yeah, the ability to act independently is nice. I always struggle with the synergy-based armies because I always mess the synergies up. So I know they can be more powerful, but I like my independently powerful factions.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm having fun getting back into ogres. Beast Claws was like my main go-to throughout most of first and at least part of second edition. So, but Matthew had picked them up, started playing them more, and I kind of drifted away from them, playing some of the other Destruction factions. So, feels like I'm coming back home playing the Frosty Moo-Cows once again.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, I had a blast. This is probably one of the tightest games I've had in a long time. So viewers, hopefully you folks at home enjoyed. Leave some comments, leave some feedback down below. I'm usually active in the comment section for at least 3-4 days after the video goes out, sometimes a week or whatever. But you can always shoot me an email to josh@miniwargaming.com. I like Warhammer. It takes me a while to respond back, but I usually respond back. But yeah. Now, is there one big game-defining moment you can think of that swung the game one way or another?
The biggest one that stands out is when the Fiends came back for your...
Oh, the Thunder Tusk. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't think that was going to be able to happen, and they somehow managed to kill him and take that objective back.
Yep, they made the charge. They didn't have any command points to be able to get the reroll, because you would have lost on that one if I had still held that middle objective, because then I would have been eligible to hold yours, and I had plenty of stuff around it, so that would have actually worked. And yeah, so that was the big swing where I'm like, oh, I might actually lose this now. Yeah, I think for me the big one was Sigvald living for as long as he did.
Yeah.
He just was able to eat damage on that turn. He's a tough boy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. This time he was. And there was so many, I think your rolls were pretty average overall, but like the clutch armor saves once in a while were hilarious. And we had talked about it a little bit, because if you could do a battle tactic this turn, you win. Because I don't have my grand strategy and you would have yours.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunately just didn't have, ran out of steam. I was able to do enough damage. I'm exhausted. This is longer than I usually play on a Friday. This was a super back and forth game. I had a lot of fun. I think the armies were fairly evenly matched. I was feeling uber confident turn 1 into turn 2, and then was like, no. I just watched it all fall apart. There's so many times I failed mortal wounds that I should have got them. But yeah, any closing thoughts for everybody at home?
There's some cruises coming up if you want to go play Warhammer on a cruise.
Yes. So you are Andrew's...
I'm his wife.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was pretty sure wife,
yeah.
but I wasn't 100%. Okay, so we've talked about this a little bit. So I went on one of the cruises a little while back, and that's GakuCon. So that's the one you've had reoccurring for a little while.
Yes.
But now you are, because I was running some tabletop demos. So GakuCon still happens every year, and that is like...
July.
Yeah, cosplay, anime, video game kind of stuff. Like almost like a Comic-Con kind of vibe, but on a boat.
Yep, it's got video games, tabletop, everything. So.
And then the 2 new ones that are happening are the D20 Cruise.
Yep, and that one's in April, and that one is D&D and role-playing games.
And then the one that I'm probably the most excited for would be Battle Barge, which is your tabletop wargaming.
Yes, and it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, super excited. We'll throw a link to all of that stuff down below. You can check that out. And then, also you have seen me talk to Andrew about this stuff in the videos where I played him. And that's the Giants versus the Skaven. So yeah, if you're looking for a vacation, check out what's the base website?
Events.cruises.
Yes. I just remember the actual names of the events themselves.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. Viewers, hopefully you had fun watching the video. Yeah. And, if you're looking for a vacation, get on a boat, play Warhammer.
Nothing better.
Because I'm not going to lie, if I could, if I could go jump in the pool right now, I would. That'd be the perfect finish to the day.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks again for coming in.
Yeah,
Viewers,
thanks for having me.
Anytime. Viewers, thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome. And as always, happy wargaming.